Ah, hello. Welcome to the cafe. I, as always, am your host, Dr. Lampwick. I am still missing my body. um, how is everyone doing? I've been pretty ill lately, unfortunately, but I'm feeling a bit better now, so here we are. Uh, the cafe has a new look, as you see. Um, it's still a little wonky. Its hold on this plane is always a little iffy, but we do what we can with it. Sometimes the architecture does just change. The issue with disappearing at dawn and reappearing when night falls. Sometimes stuff gets lost in translation or changes entirely. But it's home. Anyway, uh, Octavius is over there scrubbing the stairs, as I currently do not have hands to do so. So, uh, he'll probably be done in an hour or more. So, how is everyone doing? I know I just asked that, right? I don't know. Anyway, uh, what, I was, oh, yeah. I'm not very good at this, if you couldn't tell. Excuse me. No. So this is my second attempt at multi-streaming. Hopefully it pans out. We'll see when I start the game if everything is kosher. But we're gonna be playing Blood West today, and on Thursday, Lord willing. Because I really like that game, and I've been wanting to play it on a stream. I just wanted to finish the base game on my own first because I really enjoyed it. So, it does have a DLC, and if I finish this playthrough on stream before we make it to before I finish the DLC on my own, then we'll just hop right into the DLC, and I'll probably finish it on stream. But anyway, enough of that. So I made a latte earlier, and unfortunately, I'm not sure why it was, but the shot that I pulled for my espresso was a little bitter, and I don't know if I'm grinding it, if I'm grinding too much or packing it down too harshly, but it was a little bitter, and I'm hoping to fix that for my next few shots. But it made a decent latte. The bitterness wasn't so much that like it burns the back of your throat or anything like that. Um, if you couldn't tell, I am a bit of a enthusiast. I will not say expert in any way, shape, or form. Trying to think when I got my espresso maker now. It's been maybe like 6 months or longer. It has to have been longer. Um, anyway, uh, I have to say this for anyone who does like coffee, but doesn't like spending a ton of money on like fancier drinks out and about. You know, your Starbucks and your other coffee chains and all that with all their added sugars and their crazy stuff that they put in it, whatever it might be. Um, it is fairly accessible to start having like nice coffee at home. It really like if you want to get slightly fancier than just like your standard coffee machine, all you really need is a pretty decent French press. And that's already going to upgrade your coffee game. Because the coffee is just going to be richer, it's going to be nicer. And a lot of that does depend on like what beans you buy or if you buy your coffee ground or whatever, you know. It does depend on that. So if you buy really trashy coffee, but you have a really nice French press or an espresso machine or whatever you have, it's still probably not going to make the best coffee. So there is a balance to strike there, but it is more accessible than I would have thought um, a few years ago. Um, my machine, I managed to get on sale for a little less than 300. I had some extra money from like a holiday bonus at work um, over Christmas. So I used it to buy that because that's what I really wanted. And yeah, it's been fantastic. You don't need just like it doesn't have to be just this huge investment. You know, there's a few little tools you probably need to have if you want to be making good espresso, but after that, it's just practice and persistence, and you can make some seriously good coffee at home and get creative with it. So anyway, I am the owner of a cafe. I have to talk about coffee at some point. Um, you know, if you guys have questions about coffee or anything like that, or want to know anything I've learned, I once again am by no means an expert, but I am learning. And if you were on that learning journey with me or want to start that learning journey, I am more than happy to answer questions. I also am a tea enthusiast, so I've not learned as much in that world, but I'm learning. Anywho, um, how long was I talking about coffee? You just kind of get into a phase, I guess. What I should probably have some background music. Maybe I'll do that next time. Sorry. I am gonna start the game soon. I just wanted to talk to you guys. I don't usually do that, and I feel like I should. Uh, I, what else has happened uh over the weekend? Not too much. Like I said, I've been kind of sick, so it's unfortunate, but that's just the reality of it. And not much happens when you're sick. Um, or if a lot is happening when you're sick, well, you might be the kind of sick that requires a bit more urgent care than mine did. I was just kind of laid up and weak. Anyway, da, 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 da. What's going on? I won't. I'm resisting the urge because I'm trying the whole multi-streaming thing again. I'm resisting the urge to check every like few minutes how the stream is looking because I think it's probably doing fine. I changed a bunch of settings and did a lot of research to try and make it good. But anyway, um, you're watching on Kick. Hello, I'm Dr. Lampwick. It's nice to meet you and all of my YouTube friends. Hi. Um, See, here's the thing, right? I'm not the best conversationalist just in general. So when you start with the whole streaming thing, that's like another layer of how bad I am conversationally. I don't do small talk very well. I don't do like I can ramble on about coffee for 10 minutes, but the second you start talking about the weather, I don't know. I'm out. Uh though the weather can be very interesting. Uh Obviously there's been a lot of rain this year and some very tragic things have happened in Texas because of that. Um, there is a brightness to it in one way, of course, in that we're not all roasting in a drought. Obviously, that is not to dismiss the bad things that are happening out west in Texas. Um, Very very tragic situation over there, but um, it's been interesting trying to work with my garden with the sometimes daily change between it just pouring rain and it being swelteringly hot. Keeping my plants alive has been somewhat of a task. But I've gotten fairly good harvests this year from my plants, and my lavender, which I've had since I started my garden, which has been maybe almost 2 years now. My lavender, which I wasn't sure how old it was when I bought the plant because I didn't start it from seed. But when I looked it up and researched it, it said like, oh yeah, this can take 2 to 3 years to bloom, and I'm like, oh, I got to keep this thing alive for 2 to 3 years. Ah, but lavender's a fairly resilient plant. It really hasn't required much work, to be honest. So if you want a resilient plant that grows well in the heat, lavender, and you can get some very nice herbs out of it. Obviously, lavender it smells very good, and it's good for you in like herbal teas and different. You can use it for a lot of different things if you look it up. But yeah, it's there are buds on my lavender plant now, and I'll have to post a picture of that on my Instagram later, maybe. I've posted stuff about my garden there before, but yeah, it's starting to bud. Hopefully, I'll see some flowers before the fall. Because if not, I'm not sure if I'll get any this year. I may have to wait till next year. I don't know. It's not really like a perennial plant as far as I know, which if you don't know what perennial means, that just means grows year round. Or in this case, flowers year round. Anyway. Sorry, I heard something from the... Oh, that's the front door opening. My wife just got back home. At least I hope that's my wife. If not, you're gonna have probably one of the most interesting streams I'll ever make as I get kidnapped or killed. But yeah, gardening, coffee, tea. I guess that's what I do for the most part. I have other hobbies, but those are the ones it's easier for me to share with people. Sometimes literally, it's nice. Part of the reason for growing an herb garden was to be able to potentially, share it with people, like give people fresh herbs or dried herbs or whatever. Anywho, it's been almost 20 minutes. I cannot believe I've just been rambling this long. It's nice though. I hope that this kind of just conversationalness is appealing. Uh, because I'd like to be able to actually like talk with everyone more and do this kind of thing more. Um, eh, I don't land the plane very well in terms of conversation either, if you can't tell. So I'm just gonna start the game. Give me one moment while I switch over to this screen. Gotta stay hydrated, especially with all that talking I was doing. Now, is the game going to run, is the question. Because I wasn't having issues with it earlier, but I also had to open up the game like 3 or 4 times to try and get a screenshot for the thumbnail. Is it actually gonna not show up? Oh, nope, there it is. Okay, here I am. Jump right the heck in. And I'm going to run around for a little bit and then see how the game is looking on the platforms, and then I promise I will play it. Okay. Oops. Sorry, I gotta run around a little bit. Make sure everything is showing up okay. Whoop. I forgot that my guy has the lungs of a... I don't know. What has bad lungs? I don't even know. I don't have a good comparison there. Let's see here. Oh, well, that's a lot more up to date than I thought it was. Can you go to the game? It was a lot more up to date than I thought it was. I just want to see how the game looks. It's looking good, and if it's looking good on Kick, then I have to assume it's looking good on YouTube. So, because YouTube is the main screen. Oops. Okay, that's nothing. Okay, so I know that my main objective is the church. This guy wants me to go to the tower. The tower sucks, but I might go there anyway. I think I died last time, didn't I? Before I got off. I think it was over in this area. Where all these birdmen were. It was a problem. Ooh.
Right on the mark.
Okay, nice. Oh! That was lucky. Okay, hold on for a second. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna go say hi to my wife. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry. I should have switched over to my other screen, but I didn't want to. I wasn't gonna be gone very long. Okay. That was lucky. Now I know that there's a shotgun wielding horror in the camp. So I need to avoid that. These guys should have some guns and ammo that I can use.
It's never enough.
Arrow. Okay, there she is. I should... If I hit the two guys, I should be able to hit her. Right? Maybe not. Okay. I'm second guessing myself now. I only hit those two guys because I wasn't second guessing. I think there's still another of the birdmen in here too, somewhere. Maybe it's just her. Nope, I hear him. Okay. Just one Birdman, probably. There he is. Okay. How are you not dead? Twice with a shotgun ain't enough? Okay, there we go. Took a little damage, but honestly not even that much. Okay, I'm gonna have to not keep taking their,
Get into my gun already.
not keep taking their guns. I want it mainly for the ammo, but I can sell the, whoops. I can sell that. I don't have room for that anywhere? Wait, no. That on. Okay. There we go. Nice. Oh my gosh, stop texting me. Sometimes, man. Being a part of these family group chats. Okay, I leveled up. Where? Okay. I think I definitely want this one. That only costs one, though. We're going to increase experience gain again, and then we'll get this. Perfect. Okay, I was going towards the tower. There it is. Okay. Birdman number 1. Hold still. Ugh. Okay. Man, there's no cover here. That box guy is going to be a huge problem. Okay. Let's see if there's a ancillary approach, as one might say. Oh, jeez. I don't know what that is. But I'll bet dynamite would take it out. Got him. Bit of a debuff, but I'll take it for the health regen. What is that? Is that a key?
Alas, it's never enough.
3 arrows. 3.99. Oh my gosh. I keep getting texts. Oh, tumbleweed. The old dusty trail. Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna have to start sniping. I really don't know what to do about these box guys. Okay, it was a spoon. I thought it was a key. I could teleport back to the safe zone. That feels like a retreat. Okay, that's one. Oh, jeez. I don't know why I'm trying to loot while getting shot at. Okay, here we go. Maybe this is for the best. Okay, that guy actually hasn't seen me, so. That was honestly the best outcome. There we go. Took an arrow to the knee. Y'all ever play Skyrim? Elder Scrolls in general? That's all I would play for a while. Not necessarily for any like specific reason, just that's the game I had and it was fun. And then I learned about modding. And honestly, that's what taught me everything I know about like computer stuff in general. I would be pretty freaking tech illiterate if it were not for trying to mod Skyrim. Oddly enough. What exactly was I looking for here? Oh, there's still a birdman here, and I didn't know that. Frick, he fell off. Gosh dang it, now I gotta go all the way down there to frickin' loot him. Woo! Ow. Okay. I think there's someone on the second floor of the tower. And honestly, I may just need to use this. For a while, I only did, you know, the vanilla plus type modding. There we go. But,
Weird and potentially dangerous? Yeah, I'm taking it.
you know, when it came down to it, it was just like, ah, this mod looks interesting. Just take that. Okay. Cave? I thought that the tower was gonna be the end, and now I'm scared. I hate these guys. There we go. Is it just him? I think so.
Can't say no to such a curiosity.
Well, there's something else in here. Did this branch off a different way? No, okay. The bones you find in these caves are always so random. It's like, what is the point of, you know, whatever predatory creature or monster or whatever dragging just the ribcage or just the, you know, whatever? Like, why? There's another one of those big guys down there. Forget what they are. Not sure how friggin' strong the
Alas, it's never enough.
the draw weight on this bow is, but I'm annihilating these guys' heads just by shooting a bow at them, so gotta be fairly high. Might be worth just teleporting back rather than trying to run back. My wife's computer, which is my old computer, sounds like a percolator whenever it's trying to do stuff.
Hello.
Ooh.
Alas, it's never enough.
What a shot. Okay. Where am I exactly? Okay, I don't really have... I'm sure I have a reason to be here. Yeah, not with those guys around. Okay. I'm gonna use this. Ayo.
Good job. Give it to me. I've got another lead for you. Nothing solid. But been to that saloon in town recently?
Nope.
The place is disturbing to say the least.
Basement.
But when I snooped around last time, I noticed some... But that's not the weirdest thing. That basement is haunted. Let's go and see for yourself. That trophy skull on the wall was especially giving me the chills. If you go there, sniff around. There could be something of value stashed away from before the collapse of this region.
Okay.
Remember, stay low if you value... Got a new job for you. This one is really unusual. I have that one client, a filthy rich VIP,
Got
connected to
multiple
the highest offices in the
quests for
country.
me?
The kind that doesn't take no. She was on one of the last trains passing through this town. As you can guess, that train never reached its destination. That guy spent a small fortune on teams of adventurers,
Starting to clear my
ex-soldiers,
throat so much.
trappers, and such, and they actually found her around here. The thing is, she ain't normal anymore. She's more like those prodigal daughters. She wears a map. This is what they came up with. They've called it the Black Rose. It's apparently tinted with the blood of her relatives. All you need to do is get close to her and remove her mask. I can't stress this enough. You have to remove her mask without damaging the goods. You hear me?
Oh.
As for her whereabouts,
Okay.
last time they tracked her to a cave where she made herself a nest of sorts. It's located between the ruined watchtower and that one farm up to the north. There's a good chance.
I
When I'm
don't
done with
remember
this
this
place-
quest. All right. Okay. One of those. Dynamite's expensive. Okay. Ammo. Never have enough. How much is this bag? 350. I think what I got is probably good enough for now. And I've got the better revolver. Okay. Excuse me. Oh, wait.
Remember,
It's alcohol I don't need. Okay, cool. Wait. There's another feather in there.
you have the eyes of
We need all the money we can get. I'm gonna buy that dynamite actually. With those big things, where they are.
Gold always breeds greed.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick. Be right back. Where are my cords? I don't want to run them over with my chair. Okay. I should probably switch. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Some odd at the saloon. And then way over there past the tower. Okay. Okay. Is it weird that I want like toast and jam? I weirdly want that right now. It's hard to beat like a nice warm buttered toast with, you know, just like nice gooey fruity jam. It's really good. What's y'all's opinions on why does this cactus look like a person? I hate that. This cactus is a person. That cactus looks like a lady. Okay. I'm tempted to shoot it. My arrow went right through it, and now I lost that arrow. That's my punishment, I guess. Anyway, jam. What's y'all's consensus on it? Is like it like with the fruit chunks in it? I know there's a difference between like jams and marmalades and stuff, but like, what's the general consensus? I like it really fruity, like with a lot of fruit in it. And like, yeah, I just like that a lot.
Can't shoot with rocks.
Ooh. And I didn't used to like it like that. Like I used to hate that when it had like a lot of like chunks and stuff in it. And that's a terrible way of putting it, you know. That's the worst. Like that doesn't make it appetizing, but when it comes to fruit, chunkiness is a little different.
Little guys for big jobs.
Like I'll gag if tomato sauce is chunky. But if like jam is like has a bunch of like fruit chunks in it and stuff, that's good eating right there. A strange texture related double standard, I suppose. But that's how I like my jam. Very, very jammy. Ooh. What's going on with that? I don't know where that guy thinks the arrow came from, but I don't want to find out. There's a lot of movement going on in there, and I hate it. Ooh. That's bad. Oh, I got something in my eye. Dang. Holy.
Die!
Dang it. Okay, there we go. What in the heck is all that footstepping?
Could always do with some more bullets.
Freaking me out. Safe? Is there a key somewhere, maybe? I think that cleared up some space, but maybe not. I think that guy's stuck.
Little guys for big jobs.
These guys are stuck. Oop. They ain't stuck no more. Is that the last of them? Okay. Hit.
Nice
Little bit of
vintage.
booze. Ah, yes, I will play the piano and attract literally every single thing in the town to me. That's a good idea. It's 15. It's 20. That's 5. Maybe I can fit that. Don't mind if I do. Okay. Yeah. Managed it. What was I supposed to do here at the basement? I don't have room for anything though. That
Where am I supposed to put this, huh?
that bottle of booze is floating. Why would you drink it? Okay.
Need to stop hoarding.
Ah, a customer.
Oh,
You know,
that's not
since
what I
had some
expected.
good clientele. Come right in. What's your poison, partner? We have a lot of bowler hat here.
Huh?
Usual suspect. Something stronger, maybe? Red Steed has the kick you're trading. Or maybe you have the higher calling of gold mead. So, what'll it be? Oh,
Don't know, Mr.
you
Jackalope.
worry, don't you worry. I'm not any danger to someone as mighty as you.
His teeth
In
move.
fact,
That's funky.
I just want to help you. Yeah. Get them out of the spirit, of course. Come on, you know it. Only when this world becomes a blur will the truth be revealed. Yes. And I may entertain you with a tale for just some. See, there
Okay.
mighty beasts in this land.
Oh,
Our
those.
masses.
Okay, that's what those things are.
Oh,
The Wendigo.
folks call them Wendigos. Oh yes, they're a
terrifying spirit in these parts, but of course not to you. Only you could slay such a beast without even breaking
I've
a
already
sweat.
killed one. Now, granted,
One
I threw a
legend
piece of
even says
dynamite at
the
its feet,
chosen
but
one could kill a Wendigo. That's the spirit, that's the spirit. Now here's the blade, oh mighty hero.
I'm supposed to
Soon
kill
the
it with a
look of
knife?
fame and
Heck
glory
no.
will embrace you like the dearest sweetheart. Oh, and did I forget?
So I'm supposed to get soused and kill a Wendigo. Okay. Probably doable. Let's see here. Drunk hunt. Nothing but a blunt knife under the influence. Great. Not so sure about all that. Legends can be quite misleading after all. I really went into that safe. I'd rather do that. Okay, well. Guess I can go over there. I need to go back to the safe house though and sell all this crap. How am I supposed to kill a Wendigo with this? Damage to Wendigo. Oh. If drunk. Okay. Got it. Well, if that's the case. Can't sell all that.
Find a solid piece of...
Sell all this nonsense. Nice. Nothing to sell in there. Sell the teeth. Anything worth buying right now? I suppose I could go ahead and get this bag to have more storage space. That might honestly be one of the best things I could get. Drunken Master. That's kind of cool. That's $400. I don't think I want that. Just knife. Time stop would be cool, but I'll pass for now. I'm gonna buy the bag. How much is this knife? $70? Dang. Sucks. Oh, does he have any ammo? Did I already buy all his ammo? I already bought it. Dang. Okay, let's see here. If I put this in storage, can I still use it? No. Okay. special ammo in here, I guess. Gotta find more of that. Regular ammo. Gonna keep my health riches in here too. Did he have more dynamite?
Find a solid piece of...
No. I need you to get more dynamite, my friend. Alrighty-o. Well, the tower, as far as I know, should still be clear. So this might be the time to go and figure all that out. This might be the time. At least I hope the tower's clear. No whammy. They start shooting those cannons at me. That'd be quite the thing. Okay. Just checking what I have. Okay, here we are. So I gotta break the mask without hurting the girl. How? How I do that? Okay. I'm already losing my way. Tell everybody I'm on my way. Okay. You guys like Phil Collins? I love his work in for Tarzan and stuff like that. One of my freaking favorite animated movies. I can't tell which way she's facing. Okay.
Diamonds are forever. Yeah, I am eternal.
Bring the gym with the help of the Black Rose. First, I need to remove her mask, though. Probably just need to hit her face. Like, head on. Yep. Okay. She's non-hostile. The Black Rose is working.
Lost and recovered.
Where am I supposed to go now? She has help. I guess I'm supposed to return to Jim. Jimmy, Jim. I'm not Jimmy, Jim. He's Jimmy, Jim. Muppet Treasure Island. Classic. Absolute classic. Always loved the Muppet movies as a kid. One of my favorite things to watch. Excellent parody. Honestly, one of the best versions of Treasure Island. And I have read the book. Unfortunately, I will say the book is a little boring. Which, for one of the landmark stories in the 21st century about pirates and being so well known, you'd think maybe it would be a little bit more interesting to read, but it wasn't. Muppet Treasure Island, on the other hand, very enjoyable adaptation to watch. And then Treasure Planet's probably also one of the better adaptations of that. But I'm biased. Obviously, just my opinions. I am sorry about what happened to your face. However, I think from what I saw in your little cave, I think that was self-inflicted. Which really sucks.
Well, I'll be damned. You
Yeah.
actually brought her here.
Yeah?
Couldn't you at least take a weapon away? Well, never mind.
How was I
that.
supposed to do that?
I just hope she'll behave. There's a long journey ahead of her and a tearful reunion with her. Nothing, pal.
Okay.
Remember, stay low if you value.
Okay, well, managed all that. Cool. Oh, increases healing by bandages. Oh, increases inventory size? Yes. Absolutely. Without a doubt. Fire and explosion. Trading prices are 10% more in favor of the player. Yeah, I get that. That's gonna be useful. Wish I could get rid of this curse. I'm a cursed individual. Probably not as much as she is, but once again, I think it was self-inflicted, which is really sad. Because I think from what Jim was saying, she was kind of brainwashed a little bit. How much money did I get? Dude, a lot. Saving people is lucrative. Never forget. Probably not the best lesson to be taken away here, but you know, we do what we can with what we have. And what I have is deep pockets and the need to fill them. Hate me, sue me, whatever. Sorry about your life, dude. Well, I guess the opposite of that, but I suppose I could keep rambling on about Muppet movies. If that's interesting. I missed. Nice. Can they get here? Oh, it looks like they can actually. Okay. Took a little bit of ammo, but I think it was worth it. Maybe. Now I've just got Phil Collins' song stuck in my head. Something's familiar about these strangers like me. Tell me more, please show me. I don't even think I got the... Oh no, that's on top of the train. I thought that was still the roof of that place I jumped up to. Where I alerted all those guys to my presence. And I know I have an intimidating presence. You gonna stop anytime soon? Okay. Gotta get him in my territory. There we go. Oh, I thought he was dead. Come on.
You astray.
There we go. Used up most of his ammo before I got to him. Give me that. Considering just using my pistol because it's a little more reliable. I think I'd be better served just using my pistol. Wasting a bunch of arrows not hitting these guys. Especially when they break. Okay. Water tower? But like not a tower? It's kind of interesting.
Could always do with some more bullets.
I don't know what the deal is with all that. Lost my chance. Got it.
Bullets, arrows, need 'em all.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Wet down. What does that do? Single use item. Hat.
My new favorite thing. It's never enough.
That. I don't know if there's any reason to really have that, because I like the sawed off because it can go in either hand. It probably does more damage, but all right. Cool. Don't really need these clogging up my inventories. pretty close to the church. I wonder if I should just go there. Might be worth it. Just go ahead and hit it while I'm here. I don't remember what's down there, so. There we go. I like the bow because it's silent, but gosh dang. Hard to aim. I really, really don't want to be seen by these skulls. They suck. Gosh, stop moving around. There we go. There we go. Whoop.
On with the wind.
Okay. I think it was worth it to take that thing out. I don't think they were doing good stuff at this church. If I'm being honest with myself. Honestly getting a little low on arrows, oddly enough. Okay. Sacrificial arrow to get the guy to stop moving.
Yeah, we'll need those.
Okay. Time for the main quest. Go over here first. Excuse me. There we go. A little bit of patience, you know, not panicking. That's how you make a good shot. I say, having shot a bow one time and having shot a gun, never.
Reduced to ashes.
Wow, nice dude. Anyone else? Oh, I should look around a little bit before I loot these guys.
You better stay dead, pal.
Probably good practice to, you know, keep an eye on my surroundings while I'm trying to do something as vulnerable as picking someone's pocket. Vulnerable for me, not for them. They're already dead. I have to make that abundantly clear. Where am I going in this cave? I really don't know. I think I have backtracked. Maybe? Yes. I have gone right back to the beginning. Okay. Figure out which way I haven't been. Don't think I've been here. Okay. With the sun beating down, yes, I'm on my way. Oh, goodness gracious. What happened here? Okay. I don't know if I'm ready for the smoke. Okay, I can take a little bit of smoke.
Whatever gets the job done.
A lot of freaking feathers. I don't even think that that axe is very valuable. Okay. Be nice if I could find like a shortcut to this place or something, in case I have to leave or die or something.
See, it doesn't hurt now.
That's one way of thinking about it. There we go. My arrow back. Getting hungry. Not sure what I want to do for lunch. I had 2 pickles earlier, so you know,
May need it at some
party
point, you never know.
filling. A necessary part of this balanced breakfast. Fork. $4. Rich. Wealthy beyond understanding. Truly. Oh. Frick. What is all that? Where am I? Okay. We're gonna say no to that. Where were all my bandages? Okay, there we go. Alright. Well, as much as I like the silence of the bow, I should probably start using my revolver, because I think I've got a decent amount of ammo for it. I'm running out of arrows, actually. I don't have a place to put my bow. Dang it. Okay, so I think what I need is right down there, that chalice. There's a lot of guys in here. Okay, there's one gone. Okay, two. There's also that other bird man over there. Okay, got him. Perfect. Uh-oh.
Rest easy, my friend.
Excellent. Just a little further. Okay. Birdman sees. Birdman no longer has capacity to see. Bandage. I do always love in video games how the easiest, the simplest logic for how do I stop bleeding? Well, you just wrap it in a bandage, you know? It's no, like, you know, put pressure on it or any advice that would be, like, real, you know? But, yeah, for a video game, it's that video game logic. I ain't gonna knock it. It's been that way all my life. All those conventions, they started in games in the late 90s and stuff like that. Slap a bandage on it. Bleeding stopped. Don't worry about hemorrhaging as long as you got yourself a piece of cloth. Oh, there's that other bird man. The bird. Miss. Was that the guy, or does he have a compatriot? I guess that answers that question.
Led you astray.
Oh, my arrows. I didn't think I'd find those. Pleasant surprise. I'm surprised to be show up at a welcome one. Come on, my Star Wars people, join me. We'll quote the prequels till the end of time. Alright, I don't think there's any, like, special loot or anything in here. I think I've already gotten it. Alright. We out. Did I loot this guy? Nope. I'll take that. Alright. I'm curious to see whether that other direction goes with all those dudes, but I really don't wanna go down there really. It didn't seem like a fun place. For a lot of guys. I'm just gonna use this. I swear in my other playthrough I didn't use them enough and I just hoarded them. Excuse me.
When I'm done with this...
Alright. I have a mass of feathers for you. You're welcome. Sell that. Sell that. I shouldn't sell that. Make some feather dust. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna save my money. He doesn't have any ammo or anything, which is what I want. I need some of this booze later on. Where am I supposed to fight the Wendigo? Just anywhere? Because I know where there's a few. Okay. Strong alcohol. I'll just carry those two with me. Alright. Need to talk to this guy.
This
Got
item
it.
you have here, give it to us.
Yep.
We feel the dark envelope of the curse around it. We may be able to figure out its history and maybe trace the source.
Okay.
I hope you never had an idea to drink from this chalice.
Nah,
for
dude.
it's definitely going to drive mad anyone who tries doing that.
Definitely did not even think about it for a second.
It belonged to the Frenchman leading the sect. At first,
Oh,
it was
that
used
makes
only
sense.
as a
The
symbol
French.
of mockery, used in cheap imitations of Holy Mass. But as you may have guessed, with time, it was not wine being served inside this chalice, but blood.
Yeah, given the pile of bodies behind the altar it was on, I could have guessed.
The tarnished fort is holding dark root of the curse. Be wary. The darkness flows deep and wide in that place. Anything else?
Cool. Love that. Does this guy have any more questions?
My name? Just nothing, pal.
Dang it. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to end it there then. Good place to stop. We made good progress. All right. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Well then. Thanks for coming to the stream. I appreciate any support. I don't think there's anything else to talk about. Hopefully be streaming Blood West again on Thursday. And yeah. We'll have some fun. So, thank you so much for watching if you did. Whether live or later on the VOD. Whatever. Doesn't matter to me. I just want to be here for all of y'all. Whatever form that takes. Anyway, I believe that the dawn is coming, which means that I and my cafe will be disappearing once again. However, we will return when night covers the land once again, and a little bit of light is needed. So, I'm going to check on Octavius and his progress on the stairs. And I will see you all later, my dear patrons. Until then, chase the dark away. Goodbye.